Okay everybody, so this is my beginner makeup kit, and I got this kit on eBay, and I will try to find it and put a link in the bottom description box for you guys if you want to check it out. It has a zip top closure. I'm just going to open up the top, and this is how I would generally organize when I'm going to do makeup. Usually I do makeup here in my home, but if I do have to travel to do makeup, this is how I usually kind of pack. I do trade things out as I need them, and every makeup job is gonna be different. I haven't had any really large makeup parties yet, because I am in the beginning stages of my makeup career. Just put that out there. So I'm just gonna start with the brushes that I usually use, and these brushes are from Coastal Scents. I really like this. I like that it came in the little pouch. And this is the brushes that I would usually carry. A face brush or powder brush. I slid in 2 extra eyeshadow blending brushes. These are 2 of my favorite blending brushes. You can use this as a contour or a blush brush right here. Foundation brush. This is a crease brush. A couple of more crease or blending brushes. Eyeshadow brush. This is an angled eyeshadow brush. Just another crease brush here. Eyebrow and grooming brush here. This is a small shadow brush. Just a larger flat shadow brush here. 2 liner brushes. An angle liner, and then this eyeliner brush there for my gel liner, and then this is also a really small detailer brush. So this is enough brushes to do a complete face, and that's what I like about this set. So that's the brushes. And like I said, this is a beginner makeup artist kit. Everything is pretty much affordable in my kit because I'm just getting started, and I didn't want to just jump out there and spend a whole lot of money on high ends. I want to get the experience down, and then those things will come as I do my makeup. But anyway, this is the makeup brushes. And in this top section, there's 3 compartments, and there's Velcro, so you can make the compartments as large or as small as you want. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit. So in the middle compartment, I made this compartment smaller to hold my compacts, and these are my face powders. I love these micro smooth powders by from Sephora. I really do like them, and I have 5 different shades of those. Sorry, my phone is ringing. Okay, so back to this middle compartment. I was telling you guys that I love these Sephora micro smooth face powders. They kind of remind me of the MAC mineralized skin finishes. So I have a lighter one. This one is called Nude. I have Sand. I have Hazelnut. I have let's see, this one is Mahogany, and then the darkest one is Deep Ebony, and I also have the MAC mineralized skin finish in Dark Deep. I really do like this one for my darker complexion clients. And then I also have this BH Cosmetic Studio Pro Press Powder, and it's in a darker shade as well. I don't know if that color is picking up. Yeah, this was in the shade 255. And then also in this compartment, I keep my bronzers. I love the Ebony Queen bronzer for my women of color. And then I also have this BH Cosmetics. I think this is the Bombshell bronzer. I really love this one too, for all of my clients. I have a couple of the Mineralized Skin Finish. I have Lightscapade and I have Gold Deposit, which give a glow and a shimmer. I use them for highlighting. That's the middle section. Over in this compartment, I made this compartment a little bit larger because I had it stuffed. I already need a larger makeup kit, as you can tell. But I really don't carry all of this stuff. Actually, I just really try to carry exactly what I need, but I'm just showing you guys how I usually pack when I do go on a makeup gig. Okay, so I keep in a little plastic Ziploc bag, I keep all of my LA Girl Pro concealers, and I really love these concealers. They're inexpensive and they work really good. And I have most of the shades. I have Ivory all the way to like Mahogany, like a deep concealer that I can use for a contour if I like, or for my deeper skin tone. So those are the concealers that I use. And then in this bag, I keep all of my brow products in this bag. And I have some Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencils. I have the Brow Wiz, and it's chocolate. And then I have the brow definer here. And this one is Ebony. These are really good products. I also have the Dip Brow Pomade, and I have this one in dark brown. I love this Rimmel Brow This Way little sculpting kit for the brows. I do also like this eyebrow gel by NYX, and this one is chocolate. Most of my clients have, for the most part, been women of color. Like I said, I am a beginning makeup artist, so I haven't gotten a chance to work on all ethnicities yet, but I am working my way there, and I try to keep something in my kit in case I'm on a makeup gig and I need to do a lighter shades in different tones. This is the Brow This Way brow gel to kind of help keep the brows in place. And I also like this to do the beginning of the brows, to kind of make them a little lighter if I'm working on someone with dark brows. But I also keep brow pencils for blondes, brunettes. I have a pencil for someone who may have red hairs. This one is Ginger Root. Like I said, I have a blonde, the brunette, and I also have a jet black one. But this bag has all my brow products in it. And then this bag right here, I keep all my eye pencils, my mascaras, my gel liner, and also some eyeshadow primer. And in this little side zip, I have like a sample of the Urban Decay primer, eyeshadow primer here that I got from Sephora. And I also have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer, which is really good, so I keep that. Let's see, and in this section I keep my eye pencils, my mascara, and also my liquid liner. So I got a whole pack of these gel based liners by Profusion, and they are waterproof. And I got, the pack came with all different colors, if you can see that. I thought that was really awesome. When you want to add a little pop of color in the eyeliner, I got those. And I love to keep the Rimmel Scandal Eyes. It's like a nude liner. Yeah, it's a nude liner to open up if I want to make the eyes look a little bit more wide and bright. Also, I love the LA Girl Gel Glide Liner, and I love the black one, so I make sure I have that. As far as mascara, I love this mascara by Black Radiance, and I really like it because its applicator is very, very small, if you can see that. If you can see that, it's like super small, so it gets in there and it gets those eyelashes separated and gives them volume. What else? I have this really cheap liquid eyeliner by LA Colors. It's very cheap, but this stuff is awesome, and I can work with it really well, so I really like that. I have this Wet n Wild gel liner, and I have it in black, and I really like this one because it's really creamy. I've already went through one like this and it never did dry out on me, so it's easy for me to use, so I stick with this one. And what else? That's pretty much my eye pencils, my gel liners. So I'm just gonna move on to the face primers that I use. I have been loving these Milani face primers. I have one for dry skin, which is the hydrating, pore minimizing one, and I have one that's pore minimizing and mattifying for the more oily skin types. So these work really good, and I keep these both in my kit. But I do switch out depending on the client. If I do have a client who has skin that is more prone to acne, I will use this one, which I really like. I've used it before. It's the Cover FX Mattifying Primer. It's with anti-acne treatment, so I picked that one up from Sephora, and I really do like it. I also use the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and I just kind of change them out of my kit as I need to. I have a sample of the, a deluxe sample of the Professional for people with really kind of large pores and you want to just blur out those pores. You can use that. I use this moisturizer. It's Beyond Belief moisturizer that I picked up from Sally's, and this is really good because it says it gives skin vitality, lifts and firms, and I use this on my mother when I did her makeup, and I really do like the results that she got with her makeup look. Let's see, also the MAC Prep and Prime. Anytime I do an order on MAC, I always get the Prep and Prime so that I can be stocked up for my kit. Anytime I order something, I have a really large amount of those from MAC. Let's see what else that I have. I have a sample of the Shadow Box Photo Finish Primer, and these are just primers that I switch out of my kit as I need to. The e.l.f. Under Eye Primer, and e.l.f. is really inexpensive, but the e.l.f. products, I mean, they are awesome, so I don't feel bad about keeping e.l.f. Also, I use the MAC Moisture Cream for moisturizing during skin prep time. I love this MAC Prep and Prime and Fix Plus Spray. I really do. You can use this to moisturize before you start makeup application. You can even use it to seal in after you do makeup application. If you just want to add moisture before you blending out foundation, you can use this. Also, I use the matte cleanse off oil during skin prep time. This is one of the first steps after I wipe off. I usually use a wipe, and I usually wipe my client's face down, and then if my client needs a little bit of extra love and care, I use this cleanse off oil. And one thing I really like about MAC is a lot of the products come in the travel size, and this is awesome for your kits because these kits can become really, really heavy. Trust me, my shoulders know all about that. So you just kind of have to know what type of job you're going on and know what you need to carry. You want to have everything that you need, but you don't want to carry a whole lot of excess stuff that you're not going to use. So these travel size is really good, and they're only like 10 bucks. So I really got to get this Prep Prime and Fix Plus spray in a travel size to put in my kit. Also, I love this Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray for oily skin. It helps to control the oil. So I really, really like this, and this is in a travel size from Sephora. So very lightweight, has a good amount of